A Terry Sanford High School student is in trouble for bringing a handgun on campus. Good evening. I'm Dan Haggerty.
And I'm Lena Tillett. Our Fayetteville reporter Gilbert Bays spoke with school leaders and local law enforcement who are praising the student who saw the gun in a classmate's backpack and reported it.
Well, school administrators and law enforcement wanted us to do this story because everything went right yesterday. A student saw something and said something, and nobody got hurt. This has become an all too familiar scene across America. Students fleeing a school building as authorities search for an active shooter. That could have been the case yesterday at Terry Sanford High School when a gun was spotted in a student's backpack.
The gun wasn't loaded, there wasn't a magazine in it, but the magazine did have 4 rounds in it and there were 3 loose rounds.
The weapon was similar to this one, a 9mm car handgun. It was discovered by an alert student who saw it in a classmate's open backpack.
So the SRO, the principal, went down and made contact with the student, and then that's when the SRO located the weapon.
What went right yesterday?
Everything happened exactly the way it was supposed to.
George Hall is a former sheriff's deputy. Now he's the director of safety and security for Cumberland County Schools. He's singing praises to the student who saw the gun and took action.
Which we are very proud of because we've been pushing see something, say something, and we are ecstatic that it's actually catching on and they're actually doing a really good job of doing it.
The student who had the gun was taken into custody without incident and charged with bringing the weapon on campus. Administrators say because of the swift action of the student who reported it, the school was never put on lockdown and everyone remained safe. Would you call that student yesterday a hero?
I absolutely would call them a hero.
So it's the law. No guns are allowed on campus. So the punishment for students or anyone who violates that law can be severe. In Fayetteville, Gilbert Bays, WRAL News.
And authorities say the student who brought the gun on campus faces punishment now through the juvenile justice system. He could also be expelled from school.